Hey, collective. I will have to admit I haven't done any reading on this channel in a while. I actually don't know what the time limit looks like since I've last read on this channel. But I took time away because I felt like every time I would do a reading, I was channeling what was going on in my life. And I didn't want to accept it. You know what I mean? I didn't want to accept what I was reading. I felt like it was important for me to let that timeline, to walk through that timeline and let it close out. And that's exactly what it did before I got back on my table. So at this point, I'm accepting of where I'm at. You know, closed doors, where there's closed doors or doors that has opened. It works out perfectly fine for me. So today, I am going to do a 3-card spread. And the 3-card spread is going to be based off your current past, your present, and the future. If you run across this reading is for you. So we pray that our spirit God comes into the room. Guide us through this reading. Lift us up. Present us with good words. We rebuke all negativity. We appreciate our Creator. We look forward to our growth. And we accept the word that is coming to us on today. Splitting the cards in two. So we have the Temperance and the Queen of Swords. We're stopping something, honey. We're stopping something because we're determined to be in our balance. We're determined to, be unshakable, honey. We're not trying to be bent up, broke down, or disturbed by anybody. Nothing disturbing our peace at all. So, that was quick. The top 3. Baby. Card on the bottom of the deck is the Chariot. Progress and action forward, honey. Movement. Determination. We're trying to get to where we're going. We don't need nothing in our path. And that's why we're having this tower moment, honey. It's going to be some sudden change. And you may have created that change. You may have made a decision that whatever is going on in our current past, we didn't want to deal with. We just want to move ahead, get rid of it, not be bothered with him or her, and just move forward. I feel like the individual or the third party or the person that you may have been dealing with was bringing some competition and putting you in a third party that was creating some type of drama, some type of negativity, some disagreement. You know what I mean? So we don't want to deal with none of that. We don't have time for none of that, not where we are in life today. Um, not in the present, because we have too much that we need to do, too much that's going on. And then in the future, you know, we have to have the courage to move away. This is the Nine of Wands. This person has been going through so much, through this competition, through this battle, through this change. It's now we're just at the point where we're just done. We're ready to just move away from all the bullshit. You know, we got the bandages on us. We may not have won the war. I mean, may not have won the battle, but we won the war, because we moving the fuck on from whatever has happened, which is perfect. Which is perfect for us. And we did that stuff quick, fast, in a hurry. Whatever door we closed, we didn't think twice about it. We just moved on. And that's okay. That's okay, because you have to do what's right for you. I think that sometimes people put us in a position where we have to play chess. And chess requires us to make those drastic moves sometimes. You know what I mean? Chess makes us have to make a decision, and sometimes that decision is when we decide to go with the flow. It may have been a decision that person made, but we just had to go along with it, i.e. go with the flow. Things happen when they are supposed to happen, right? Doors close, people walk out your life, relationships break up, jobs end, however you want to look at it. And then on a positive note, new people come in your life, right? But things happen when they're supposed to happen, and we're supposed to accept it. The angels are trying to tell us, this is a reminder from the angels to trust in the flow of the universe and to always follow the intuition when making decisions, with positive changes and opportunities on the horizon. Now is a great time for you to take action and move forward in your life. To me, whatever that sudden change was, and like I said, sudden change is like a pivotal moment. Like, a lot of times people just don't realize it. People don't realize when things happen, things can happen all of a sudden. And it can be relationship wise, it can be when it comes to your job, it can be a birth of something new, whatever it looks like. Honestly feel like this is I'm channeling relationship. I feel like that a relationship may have closed abruptly, and you were accepting of it, and you took it for what it was and went on to fuck about your business. Went on about your business. You may have thought about it a little bit. It might have crossed your mind a little bit, but at the end of the day, you knew that you may have had to close that door to actually find something new. To be with the right person, the person that was right for you. You know what I mean? Not the person that was right for everybody, but the person that's right for you. So that being said, you had that tower moment. Sudden change. That shit may have happened overnight, honey. One day you in a relationship, the next day you were not. The whoever was doing it made whatever the dysfunction was, it wasn't anything that you were doing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was whatever that person was doing. You know what I mean? And that person was trying to bring back drama into your life. You know, some disappointment into your life. And that's what the Five of Wands in. It's just chaos. It's just a mess. That's why you see all these people standing here battling with each other, right? And whatever that is, you found your way out. You were able to just move on from it. Just get the hell away, to just, just step away. Let's take it a step further and actually see why we have the Nine of Wands out here. Like, see if they can give us some more understanding of why that's there. What's the purpose of it? Why the Nine of Wands? Yeah. What did we walk away from? What courage? It took a lot because you may not have wanted to. You know what I mean? You may have wanted to stick around and be part of it because you probably actually cut for that person. But for some reason, regardless of what that person was trying to put you through, you had to just let go. Let's see. Well, we have a card upside down. The Tower. The Tower. The Tower again. Honey, it was just time. It was just time for you to move away from it because what I think this is saying, I honestly think this is saying that if you had stayed in that relationship, if you had to move away from whatever was going on in your current past, this whole thing was going to turn out bad for you. Whatever that drama that person had in their life, that stuff was going to come to you sevenfold. And you got out just with a couple of bruises. You didn't, I won't say unscathed, but honey, you got out, you walked away, you did what you have to do, and you leaving that shit behind, which is the best decision you could have made. Let's see what angel number you have. Let's do it one more time. Let's see. 3636 tier. R that says fear, courage, fear, willing, growth, transformation. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act despite it. Face your fears head on, knowing that within them lies the potential for growth and for transformation. Take hold to the steps forward, trusting that you have the strength to overcome the obstacles. Amen. Sure, we can. We're going to put those both there. You know what I want to do? I want to see what that person was truly thinking. Like now that you've closed the door, that you've moved on, that you've tried to it says intensity. It says, my feelings for you overwhelmed me sometimes. Please reassure me by taking things slowly and patiently. This will help me feel comfortable with the changes that are happening. I don't know what that means. Let's see if we can get another one. Forgive. Now they're hoping. I know what it means. They want to come back. They trying to apologize for whatever it is that happened, honey, that made you just decide to just get the hell out. Now they're asking for forgiveness. And I think what's going on is that they got scared. That's what I think that happened. They got scared. And they caused an end to the relationship. right? They probably caused confrontation when that relationship was happening. Like, you know how when people try to find a way out, they start an argument. That's what I think this whole Five of Wands is. But you may decide, even though what happened, that argument happened, you took it upon yourself to just move around, to let all that drama back here go. It hurt you, but you had to let it go. The Nine of Wands says courage, persistence, test of faith, resilience, boundaries. So yeah, you had to collectively make a decision that it was time for you to move around. Now this fool is hoping that you forgive him. He literally praying that you'll forgive him. He's trying to telepathically ask you for forgiveness or get off into your head somehow, some way. It says, I hope you will forgive me for all the things I have done and all the pain which I have caused you. It says, but believe me, my love, that was not my intentions. I know I have hurt you pretty badly with my words and actions, but I am really truly sorry, my love. Honey, too late. And this is what I mean. This is why I had pulled myself away from reading, because I honestly felt like when I was doing my reads and I would record, I'm like, this is truly talking about, the cards were truly trying to tell me something. And I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this on air. I don't want to talk about it on air. I don't want to deal with it on air. So what advice does Repair Revolution have for us? It says new beginnings. Step out on faith, honey. One thing I can tell you, one thing for sure, two things for certain I can tell you, is that we don't have to keep ourselves in no drama if we don't want to. We can choose to stay off into it, but what works out best for us as people, and I'm going to say as women, is that when it's drama and when he chooses to dish it out, protect yourself, honey. Move around. Find another way. Go into another direction. And this is clearly saying new beginnings. Intention. I'm going to add intentionally because I'm an intentional woman. New doors are opening and now opportunities are here. You are shifting into a higher frequency by honoring yourself and your accomplishments. It's time for a fresh start and clean slate. You are being asked to only bring your new self into a new chapter. Honey, when you made the decision to move away from whatever this was, whatever this chaos this person was trying to bring off into your life, you shifted everything. You shifted every single thing. And now it's going to work out in your favor. So, as I like to try to keep things short and sweet. I just like for the words to tell a story. And it did. So, I encourage you on this day to trust yourself. Like on every day. I believe that you should listen to your intuition. Right? Allow wisdom to speak to you, to guide you. right? Because it's gonna always guide you in the right way. And sometimes we find ourselves in love with the wrong people. And when it's time to let go of that relationship, it's a hard thing to do, but it's a must in the long run. So believe in yourself enough to know to have the courage to step away, and trusting yourself enough to know that new beginnings are right around the corner. Namaste.